shot was made by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And Cindy, we're working on it, no problem. So down the other way to the Lady Eagles on the far side. Pass is a little bit wide, and it goes a little bit out of bounds on the far side. So have you got a volume there? Okay. Okay, we got that covered. Cindy, is it working now? I hope so. So as we come back the other way, Birdie Brown at the top of the key. See, I missed the shot that Cordell made just a while ago, but it had to have been a three. Right side shot put up by Mackenzie Gray. I'm going to bet it was probably Birdie that made that first one. Could have been Mackenzie, but I'm going to give that to Birdie. So over here on the top of the key, stolen away by Peyton Garrison for the Lady Blue Devils. She'll come down the court, comes into the lane, back out to Kendall Norris, back over the right side. Travel called on the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, and that's a turnover for the Lady Blue Devils. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a break and be right back.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
The former First National Bank has joined the Blue Sky Bank family. Blue Sky Bank has been 100% Oklahoma-owned for 115 years. While the name has changed, the same people will continue to serve our local communities. Customers now have access to 17 branches located across Oklahoma and Texas. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here as we come back to live action right here, so we got it now. Okay. And so we got a lot of help. Appreciate everybody helping out right here. And the Lady Eagles come down the court, and a travel called on the Lady Eagles from Burns Flat-Dill City. So it's a 6-2 lead. I didn't see who got the 2 points for the Lady Eagles either. We'll figure that one out shortly, maybe at halftime. So as we come down, Birdie Brown with the ball at the top of the key. Birdie, one of the officials out here said, if you got a rag, I see something on the floor. So they're cleaning up the floor just a little bit and getting that taken care of. Good job there. So, okay. Ball will be Cordell's on the far side of the court. Birdie's over there at the inbound for the Lady Blue Devils. Gets it into Riley. Riley comes out to the top of the key. We'll reset to Birdie on the right side over to Peyton Garrison. Back to Birdie on the right side, out high to Peyton on the right wing. Peyton goes into the paint out on the left side. Riley puts up the three ball. Comes off the rim short. Rebounded by Birdie Brown. Clears it back out to Riley. Riley will go back up to the top of the key and over to the left side. The ball is tapped away and stolen by Ellie Marshall for the Lady Eagles. Hands it off to number 11. Goes in. Addison Moore goes in on the right side. As she goes up, there's pretty good contact right there, and she's fouled by Cordell. Be Birdie Brown as she draws her first foul called in the ball game. And on the free throw line, I believe that will be Ellie Marshall. It's number 11. First one rattles off the rim, comes out wrong for Addison Moore. She'll get to take one more. And Addison gets ready for her second shot right here. And she gets ready to put that one up. That's off the front iron right here, tipped out by somebody. There's about three of them tipping on it. And somebody gets the foul down here for the Lady Eagles. Number 33, 7 Hartgroff gets her first foul. So it's a 6-2, 3-1 lead for the Lady Blue Devils into Peyton Garrison at the free throw line. Out to Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie dribbles in left side out here to Riley. Riley gets the ball back out to Mackenzie Gray at the top of the key. Over to Birdie on the right side. Back to Mackenzie. Three ball comes off the back iron. Rebounded by Birdie Brown. She'll go back in on the right side and takes the deuce, and she has her field goal right there. Makes it 8-2 out to the Lady Eagles on the far side. That'll be Jocelyn Lugo. Lugo will go down the corner, down the left side to Haley Davis. Haley goes right side back over the corner to Hartroff, puts up the three. Rebounded out by Birdie Brown in traffic, comes down across the timeline, works back to the right side of the angle, back over to Mackenzie Gray at the top of the key, back over to Riley Shigola on the right side, back to Mackenzie Gray at the top. She'll hold the ball high, back over to Riley. Got good pretty much man defense by the Lady Eagles, keeping Cordell out of the middle. Shot put up from distance, rebounded by Kendall Norris. Goes back in on the left side is Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie will go down left side. Foul is on number 33, I do believe. She has her second foul. And we're going to have number 11 and number 20 check in. And first free shot, Mackenzie Gray is up and in and good. That's her 4th point of the ball game. She'll get to take one more. So out comes Riley Shigella, out comes Birdie Brown. In comes Diane Pemberton, and second one rolls off the rim. Mackenzie misses that one. Also coming in was on the right side over here was Mackenzie Brunker. There's a travel call right here, and it will be, the ball will go to the Lady Eagles from Flat-Dill City. Down there to inbound. She'll inbound out to number 25, Haley Davis, top of the key on the left side. Back over to the left corner, shot put up from distance. And got a lot of incidental contact right here. As there's good positioning on the defense right there, as Peyton Garrettson had a good position, and the young lady from Flat-Dill City had to go around her. And there was a little bit of a collision, but she stepped out of bounds to go around her. Shot put up from the right side by Peyton, off the rim, rebounded by the Lady Eagles out to Jocelyn Lugo. Lugo will come down on the right side to Ellie Marshall. And shot put up from distance by number 11, and Addison Moore has a big 3 for the Lady Eagles from Flat-Dill City. Makes it an 8-5 3-point lead for the Cordell Lady Widows. Comes down the left side to Diane Palmerton. Over to the right side to Mackenzie Brunker. Brunker gets the ball back over to Peyton Garrison, back to Brunker, back to Mackenzie Gray at the top of the key. Nothing there, clears it out to the right side to Brunker. Back to Peyton Garrison, back to Brunker, back to Gray on the left side, comes in, starts to make a move. And a foul on number 10. Ellie Marshall will draw her first foul. Little contact right there just to slow down the motion. With 50 seconds left in this first period of play, Cordell has the 8-5 3-point lead. Inbound to Mackenzie Gray, over to Diane Palmerton, back to the right side to Mackenzie Brunker, to Peyton Garrison on the right wing. Peyton goes out top to Mackenzie Gray, drives in the paint, starts to go up through traffic right there. She's knocked down, but a foul will be on one of the Lady Eagles. I can't read their numbers very well. Number 15. Natalie Bloomer will draw her first foul, and Mackenzie Gray hits her first free shot, so she's hit 2 from the charity stripe, has 5 in the ball game. Let's get another one, make it 9-5 right here, and Mackenzie Gray rolls another one in. She has 3 from the charity stripe, has 6 points in the ball game, makes it 10-5, a double up right here with 30 seconds left in this first period of play. Out on the left side, shot put up from the left corner. Rebounded by the Lady Eagles, put back up again by one of the Lady Eagles. Then there's a scrum on the floor right here, wrestling match. And the dual possession goes to the Lady Eagles. Down here to inbound will be number 11. I think that's Addison Moore. Will inbound for the Lady Eagles. Gets it in out here to Haley Davis. It goes back out on the right side. Number 4 puts up the shot. Number 11, Addison Moore, puts it up from the right side and hits the big 3. 10-8, a 2-point lead as we come down the court for the Lady Widows. Back out to Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie's going to have to launch a shot at the buzzer. And at the end of the first period, it's Cordell 10, Flat-Dill City 8. We'll take a break and be right back.
Friends, if you need a new washer and or dryer, Whirlpool is the brand to buy. Trusted by millions as the best appliances you can buy. Sarah and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture offer a full line of Whirlpool appliances. Refrigerators, stoves, freezers. You can count on Whirlpool for whatever you need. From Cordell TV and Appliance. Shucks, it ain't hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell. And they have a great selection of furniture, too, at Cordell TV and Appliance.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Welcome back to Burns Flat-Dill City. It's the Cordell Lady Blue Devils and the Lady Eagles going at it right here on Friday night in the big town right here. So come on out and join us, or just tell your sponsors thank you for making this all possible, because our home games are few and far between for the rest of the basketball season. Out to Mackenzie Gray, back over to the right side to Riley Shagola. Riley goes back out top of the key. Riley looks at three to Peyton Garrison on the right side. Back to Riley, back to McKenzie. McKenzie to Birdie Brown on the left side. Birdie launches the three ball off the front iron right here. She gets her own rebound, ties it up with number 10, I believe it is. That'll be Ellie Marshall. Dual possession goes to the Lady Eagles, and it'll be Burns Flat-Dill City ball. The inbound, and Cordell is there for pressure. Comes down the court to number 15 is Bloomer. Gets the ball over to the left side to Lugo. Stolen away by Lady Blue Devils. Birdie Brown with the ball. Dribbles into traffic out to Riley Shagola. Goes in left side off the glass. She's fouled as she goes up on the left side here by maybe number 15. I can't read their numbers right here. Yeah, number 15 has two. And he's holding his hands up so he can read it. But for the rest of us right here, and Riley Shagola, first free shot rolls in there, and it had to rattle around a little bit before it dropped in there, and she gets her first point of the ball game. That one rattles out, rebounded by Natalie Bloomer. Bloomer will get the ball over to Addison Moore. Moore goes over to the left side to Jocelyn Lugo, back to the right side to Ellie Marshall. Marshall goes baseline left, shot put up from point blank range right there, and that will be, is that number 11? I think it is number 11. She'll turn, I can see her number. Yeah, I know it is. Addison Moore has her 8th point, and a shot from the right side by Peyton Garrison. Peyton Garrison gets a big three on that one, and it's a 14-10 4-point lead for the Lady Blue Devils here in the second period of play. Ball goes down court to the left side to Haley Davis, right side, shot put up from underneath the basket, and a foul is going to be called on the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And Callie, he called your number, but we're going to give that to number 10. I'm sorry, Mackenzie Gray gets that one. But like I said, they're putting their numbers up so I can read them the other way. And on the free throw line, that number 15, I believe. Yeah, 15. Makes that one Natalie Bloomer. She makes her first one, and she makes both of them right here. So Natalie Bloomer adds to her scoring total. That's her first 2 points. She'd had a couple of rebounds and stuff earlier. Ball goes out to Peyton Garrison on the right side, back to Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie goes to Riley on the left side, back out to Mackenzie Gray at the top of the key. Mackenzie will work over the right side to Peyton Garrison, holding the ball high. Mackenzie goes three ball. Right side, tipped out by Birdie Brown. There's a reach in by Riley. Riley said, I'm trying to tap that to my teammate, but she had too much arm and hand in front of the Lady Eagles and might have collided with them just a little bit. Incidental contact counts as a foul. 14-12, 2-point lead for the Lady Blue Devils. Down to the right corner, number 15 is Bloomer. Bloomer drives baseline right, puts up a offhand layup, and it comes up short, rebounded out to the Lady Blue Devils. Mackenzie Gray brings it down the court, right side over to Birdie Brown, off the rim, just a little bit short, and Mackenzie Gray tips that ball out to herself. That's a smart move right there. Didn't have a lot of room, but she tipped it forward and ran out and picked it up. So back to Peyton Garrison, back to Mackenzie Gray, into the free throw line, back out to Riley Shagola on the left side, gives it over to Mackenzie Gray on the right side. McKenzie goes to Peyton Garrison on the right wing, back to McKenzie. Drives in the paint, elevates from about 10, Peyton Garrison gets her rebound, puts it back up, and Peyton has a deuce to go with a 3, makes it a 16-12 4-point lead. Stolen away by Birdie Brown on the inbound pass, comes out to Mackenzie Gray, point blank range, and Mackenzie Gray hits a deuce about 5 foot in front of the basket. Good job right there. Pressure defense on the inbound play for Burns Flat. There's a drive on the left side. It's out of bounds off of Haley Davis. She tried to save it back in, but she might have already had one step out. It was tapped by Cordell. Haley Davis already out when she was out on Cordell before Haley Davis touched it. Comes in on the near side. Riley Shigola steals that inbound pass away. She goes to Mackenzie Gray, baseline left, and Mackenzie slides into the wall down here on the east end. It'll be out of bounds off of Cordell. It'll be Burns Flat-Dill City ball. 4:45 to go in this first half of play. Cordell leading 18-12 here in this first half of play. Two-handed full pass comes in to number 15 is Bloomer. She gets the ball back over to Moore down on the right side. Shot put up by Lugo from three-point land, rimmed out to Bloomer. Ball put back up, and Mackenzie Gray, if you can get a quarter for every time Mackenzie Gray hits the floor, you'd be rich right now, because this girl, she sacrifices everything to get to the ball and make something happen for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Mackenzie Gray will bring the ball across the timeline, right side over to Peyton Garrison. Back out to Mackenzie Gray at the top of the key, back over to Peyton Garrison, left side over to Riley Shigola. Riley puts up the 3 ball, comes off the rim, rebounded by Kendall Norris for the Lady Blue Devils. Dual possession called. The dual possession goes to the Lady Eagles on this possession. 4:10 left in this first half of play. Little give and go right here. Goes over to the left side to Jocelyn Lugo, down to the left corner. Number 25 puts up about a 15-footer, fighting for the loose ball. It'll be out of bounds off of the Lady Eagles. It'll be Cordell ball. Number 33, 7 Hartroff, checks back in, and number 15 comes out, Natalie Bloomer, for the Lady Eagles. So Birdie Brown inbounds to Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie brings it down the middle of the floor, crossing the timeline. Works over to the right side to Mackenzie Brunker. Brunker into Peyton Garrison off the glass on the left side. Birdie Brown with the rebound. Birdie might be fouled by number 10. Number 10, Ellie Marshall, will draw her second foul for the Lady Eagles. And this will be an inbound play for the Lady Blue Devils. Birdie inbounds to Peyton Garrison to Mackenzie Gray on the left side. Back out top of the key to Kendall Norris. Back over to Birdie Brown, left side. Off the 3 ball. Rebound comes out to number 10, Ellie Marshall. The ball is thrown away by the Lady Eagles. It'll be Cordell ball down here in front of the Burns Flat bench. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a break and join them. We'll be right back.
Corn Heritage Village and Rehab of Corn and Weatherford, Oklahoma provides skilled nursing, rehab, long-term care, and memory care services. Corn Heritage Village facilities are known for their reputation and are the industry leaders in all of western Oklahoma. So if your loved one needs rehab, nursing home, or dementia care, give them a call, 580-343-2295, 343-2295, or visit them on the web at cornheritage.org and find them on Facebook.
Where people come first. It's not just a slogan, it's how we do business. Bank of Western Oklahoma is as traditional as you know us to be, as strong and as stable as you trust us to be, and easy to work with as you need us to be. Come bank with us and experience the difference. 6 convenient locations in Cordell, Elk City, Weatherford, Gary, Visay, and Woodward. Bank of Western Oklahoma, where people really do come first. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at Burns Flat-Dill City, Lady Blue Devils inbound, gets it over to the far side to Birdie Brown, back to Mackenzie Gray, right side, 3 ball put up, rebounded out here. Kendall Norris comes up with that one, clears it out to Birdie on the left side. Birdie goes to Mackenzie Gray at the top of the key, right over the right side to Mackenzie Brunker. Back to Peyton Garrison on the right wing, back to Brunker right side. Ball is stolen away by the Lady Eagles as we come back down the court. Number 11, Moore, comes in, gets it down to the right corner, shot put up by Marshall, and the ball will go to the mascot for the Lady Eagles over there in the far corner. Good catch for the Eagles on that end of it. And inbound the ball will be Mackenzie Brunker to Birdie Brown. Birdie will give it to Mackenzie Gray at the top of the key. She'll cross the timeline, right side over to Mackenzie Brunker, over to Peyton Garrison on the right wing. Back to Mackenzie Brunker. She'll dribble in a couple times out to Mackenzie Gray. On the left side over to Birdie Brown. Birdie starts to dribble in, puts up about a 15-footer, and Birdie Brown has a deuce for the Lady Blue Devils. Ball comes in to number 11 over to number 33 is 7 Hartroff. Hartroff goes over to Lugo on the left side. Lugo starts to come up and picked up by Peyton Garrison to the right side to Ellie Marshall. Down to the corner to Hartroff. Back over left side to Lugo. Lugo puts up a 17. Rebounded in and out of the hands of Lady Blue Devils. And Mackenzie Gray dives in there and tries to save it in of bounds, but it's out of bounds off the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, leading 20-12 with 2:03 left in this first half of play. And inbound out here, Peyton Garrison went high and touched that pass away. Is intended for Lugo, but Peyton Garrison knocked it out of bounds. So the Lady Eagles have to inbound one more time. This time Mackenzie Brunker jumps in front of the pass as intended for Moore, knocks it out of bounds. So Marshall will have to inbound for the third time right here. Gets it into Lugo. Comes over the right side to Hartroff. Into 25 is Davis. Davis has her pockets picked. Ball comes down the court to Birdie Brown, left side for the layup right here. And she got through traffic right here. It'll be out of bounds off of the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. No, it's timeout called by Burns Flat. Now they're going to say it's on the official right here. Now they're going to call a timeout. We'll be right back.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Ouachita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
Welcome back. There's not a lot of time left in this first half of play. Cordell leads 20-12, an 8-point lead with 106 seconds. I do that for Danny Taylor because everybody knows he can't add. So some people say it's a minute 46, but for Danny Taylor, it's 106 seconds. So that's the way we figure that one. Out to Lugo for Burns Flat. Comes over to the right side. Down to 11 is Moore. Right side layups off the rim by number 33, 7 Hartroff. And it'll be out of bounds off of the Lady Blue Devils, and number 10 will come over to inbound. That'll be Ellie Marshall. Will inbound for the Lady Eagles on the west end of the court. Inbound left side from 15, shot put up, rebounded by Kendall Norris for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Gets it back to Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie drives through the traffic, puts it up, shot put up. Peyton Garrison outreached everybody on that rebound. Mackenzie Gray comes up with the ball, then slips down. And if I could count, that's about 8 times she's hit the deck that I know of right here. So, minute 15 left in this first half of play. 20-12 is her score. It'll be an inbound play for the Lady Eagles. Number 15, Natalie Bloomer will check back in, and number 33, 7 Hartroff will check out. Ball comes in back over to Addison Moore. To the right side to number 15 is Bloomer. Bloomer starts to drive in, and Kendall Norris holds her ground, and there's a collision right there, and Kendall Norris will draw her first foul. She might not have been established quite long enough for that to happen. So on the free throw line, that should be Bloomer puts up the free shot, rolls around and comes out wrong for the Lady Eagles. And so Bloomer hit 2 in a row earlier, but she'll get to take one more right here. She was in the act of shooting. Mackenzie Brunker comes out. Shot put in, rebounded out on the left side by Peyton Garrison. Garrison gets the ball down to Riley Shigola on the right side to Mackenzie Gray at the top of the key. Left side over to Birdie Brown. Birdie starts to dribble in, puts up about a 15. That one goes out of bounds on the far side. And was that deflected by Burns Flat? I knew it had to be deflected by Burns Flat on the shot because Birdie doesn't shoot that poorly. I promise you. Inbound to Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie picks up her dribble, hands it off to Birdie. Goes over the right side to Riley Shigola, back over to Peyton Garrison, back to Riley. Riley back over to Peyton on the right side. Little head fake comes in, back out to Riley. 3-ball looking good, bounces around, rebounded out. And Birdie, incidental contact right there, and Birdie will draw her second foul. And 20-12 is our score with 35 seconds left in this first half of play. Birdie's going to come out and take a breather as Mackenzie Brunker checks in for the Lady Blue Devils. Inbound here to number 10 is Marshall. And back over to Lugo, comes in and saves the ball for the Lady Eagles. Comes back over to Marshall, left side over to Moore, goes down the baseline through the hands of Burns Flat to the cheerleaders down here by the Eagle and the Burns Flat Dill City cheerleaders. 24 seconds left in this first half. Cordell has the ball into Brunker. Back over to Riley. Riley will bring the ball down the middle of the court, right side over to Mackenzie Brunker. Down to Mackenzie Gray on the wing. Back out to Brunker on the right side. Back to Gray on the right wing. 3-ball is up off the rim right here. And Mackenzie Brunker reaches in there and taps that one away. It'll be out of bounds off of the Cordell Lady Blue. That's good hustle and good effort right there. And number 10, Ellie Marshall, inbound for the Eagles. Gets it into Addison Moore on the right side. Coming down the court on the right corner down to 15. Shot put up. And at halftime, it's Cordell 20, Burns Flat 12. We'll be right back.
Your Farmers Insurance agent in Cordell, Lee Gregg, believes in keeping you informed of all the ways to protect what's important to you. Whether you're looking for auto, homeowners, life, or farm insurance, he'll help you select the right protection for your insurance needs. Insurance can help provide financial protection for you and your family, and that's their goal at Gregg Insurance. You can trust your Farmers Insurance agency in Cordell to always work for what's best for you and your family. At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
In your time of grief, you can count on Larry and Kimberly Eshetai at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma, with locations in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They will take care of absolutely everything. Hey, they're professionals, caring, compassionate. Larry and Kimberly Eshetai and staff at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma. They're there when you need them.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal? Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department? Well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTC online at westtech.edu.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack.
Bank 360 started as a community bank, and even though they are growing, handling the daily banking needs of friends and neighbors is central to everything they do. When it comes time for you to take on bigger and better challenges, Bank 360 is there with all your personal and commercial lending needs. And add in the convenience of on-the-go online banking. Here for your banking needs with 2 locations to serve you in Cordell and now Clinton. Bank 360, here for your banking needs.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
The former First National Bank has joined the Blue Sky Bank family. Blue Sky Bank has been 100% Oklahoma-owned for 115 years. While the name has changed, the same people will continue to serve our local communities. Customers now have access to 17 branches located across Oklahoma and Texas. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Friends, if you need a new washer and or dryer, Whirlpool is the brand to buy. Trusted by millions as the best appliances you can buy. Sarah and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture offer a full line of Whirlpool appliances. Refrigerators, stoves, freezers. You can count on Whirlpool for whatever you need. From Cordell TV and Appliance. Shucks, it ain't hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell. And they have a great selection of furniture, too, at Cordell TV and Appliance.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Corn Heritage Village and Rehab of Corn and Weatherford, Oklahoma provides skilled nursing, rehab, long-term care, and memory care services. Corn Heritage Village facilities are known for their reputation and are the industry leaders in all of western Oklahoma. So if your loved one needs rehab, nursing home, or dementia care, give them a call, 580-343-2295, 343-2295, or visit them on the web at cornheritage.org and find them on Facebook.
Where people come first. It's not just a slogan, it's how we do business. Bank of Western Oklahoma is as traditional as you know us to be, as strong and as stable as you trust us to be, and easy to work with as you need us to be. Come bank with us and experience the difference. 6 convenient locations in Cordell, Elk City, Weatherford, Gary, Visay, and Woodward. Bank of Western Oklahoma, where people really do come first. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Ouachita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
Welcome back to Burns Flat-Dill City, America. The Cordell Lady Blue Devils and the Burns Flat-Dill City Lady Eagles have a good ball game going on. Halftime's just about over. We've been serenaded by the Burns Flat-Dill City band. They've done a good job tonight. They did the national anthem earlier. And here at halftime, Cordell has the 20-12 8-point lead. Looks like possession error will go to the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. The officials are back out here. Now the Lady Blue Devils break their huddle as they come out, and somebody will go to the far side to inbound over there. The Lady Eagles come down there and get in a defensive posture on the west end of the court. Cordell will be on offense down here on the west end. And inbound the ball will be Riley Shigola to Birdie Brown. Birdie sets it up, back over to Riley, back over to Mackenzie Gray in the paint, back to Peyton Garrison, back to Birdie on the right side. Steps through traffic right side, rebounded out by Addison Moore for the Lady Eagles from Burns Flat-Dill City. Over on the right side, slows down, then goes ahead, put up the shot right here on the ground. And 1, 2, 2 or 3 Lady Eagles. Peyton Garrison had a hand on the ball. Dual possession will go to the Lady Eagles underneath their own basket on the east end of the court right here. So they're inbound for the Lady Eagles. Gets it inbound out high. Number 10 puts up the shot. Kenzie Gray was making some room right there. Rebounded by Riley Shigola here on the near side. And Riley did a good job, but I think she stepped out of bounds when she got the ball. She was on the borderline right there, and I think she was a little bit too far across the border. Down on the left side, down to number 11, the ball comes over to Ellie Marshall. Stolen away by the right side into Peyton Garrison. Right side puts up the shot. She's fouled in the act of shooting on the right side. So it'll be on them, number 10, Ellie Marshall. Is that her third foul? Ellie Marshall with her third foul on the free throw line. Peyton Garrison for her first trip tonight to the charity stripe. Comes off the back iron a little bit strong. She'll get to take one more. 20-12 is our score, an 8-point lead for Cordell. Peyton can add to that one on her free shot. That one rolled around and dropped in there the way you expected. Usually you find the range on the first shot and you can make the second one, and that's what Peyton did right there. Ball comes down the court to Jocelyn Lugo. Lugo comes down left side jump stop, and she's fouled maybe from behind right there. Number 2-1. No, that'll be on Kendall Norris. Will draw her second foul for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And on the free throw line will be Jocelyn Lugo for her first free shots tonight. That one rattles in and out of the rim, comes out wrong for Burns Flat-Dill City. Number 3 checks in, and number 10 comes out. Mackenzie Gray for Burns Flat comes in. Second one does the same way, rattles a little bit, comes out wrong, rebounded by Haley Davis out on the right side. Shot put up from distance, and pinballs off the hand of the Lady Eagles, comes through the hands of Moore over to the right side. Number 25 puts up the shot. Birdie Brown gets the rebound out here. Contact from behind. Number 25, Haley Davis, is called for the hold right there. She said, if you're getting away too fast, I'll slow you down. It'll be an inbound play for the Lady Blue Devils. So Birdie Brown will inbound to Riley Shigola, back to Birdie, left side down to Peyton Garrison in the left wing. Back out to Birdie, back out to Peyton. She looks at a 3, comes in, puts up about a 15 from the left baseline. Ball's rebounded out by Ellie Marshall for the Lady Eagles. She'll clear it out to Jocelyn Lugo. Lugo gets it over to the left side to Mackenzie Gray for the Lady Eagles. Down to the corner down here, number 11. Mackenzie Gray reached around. I thought Mackenzie touched it out of bounds, but they say it's out of bounds off the Lady Eagles, so it'll be Cordell ball. Riley inbounds to Birdie. Birdie will bring it up the court. She's kind of on the left side of the lane out on the Peyton Garrison left wing. Back out to Birdie. She'll dribble down to Peyton Garrison left side. Stops out here. Birdie comes in, bound, puts up about a 10-footer right down the lane right here, and Birdie has another deuce. Got 3 of those. She's got 9 points in the ball game. 23-12, an 11-point lead for the Lady Blue Devils. While Birdie steals that pass away, comes back the other way to Riley Shigola on the right side. Left side to Peyton Garrison. Peyton puts up the shot. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 free shots right here. White 11. Addison Moore will draw her first foul of the ball game. And on the free throw line will be Peyton Garrison. Peyton hit one just a while ago. Let's see if we can get a couple of them right here. She hits her first one, she'll get to take one more. So that's her second free shot made of the ball game. So 5:52 left in this third period play. Nothing but net on that third attempt right there. So she got 3 from the charity stripe. She's hit for the cycle with free throws 2 and 3 right there. So down on the right side, down to number 11 is Moore, puts up a NBA range 3. And you got to love the fact that Peyton Garrison blocked the Lady Eagles off from having a chance at that one, so it would go out of bounds off of Burns Flat, and it will be Cordell ball. Into Riley Shigola. Riley will bring the ball up the court, taking her time, crossing the timeline, left side over to Birdie Brown, left wing over to Peyton Garrison. Peyton has it knocked out of her hands, knocked out by Haley Davis, and Haley Davis fouled Peyton Garrison in slapping that ball away from her dribbling hand, and so it'll be an inbound play for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils as Cordell leads 25-12, and with 5:20 left in this third period of play. Out to Peyton Garrison, out to Birdie Brown, back over to Peyton, left side three ball. Had the good line, just came up a little bit short. Rebounded down here by Natalie Bloomer for the Lady Eagles. Ball comes out to Addison Moore, back over the left side to Lugo. Lugo puts up the three. It goes way to the far corner, out of bounds off the Lady Eagles. Under 5 minutes to go in this third period. And Birdie Brown will inbound for the Lady Blue Devils. Riley comes down to take the inbound pass. Riley will come up and cross the timeline. She crosses the timeline in the middle of the floor, goes over to Birdie on the left wing. Birdie goes to Peyton Garrison on the left side, back out to Birdie Brown, out high on the left. Birdie will dribble back in near the three-point arc. Tries to get a pass through the middle, stolen away by Mackenzie Gray. The pass was intended for Mackenzie Gray Cordell, but is rebounded by Mackenzie Gray from Burns Flat. Mackenzie Gray right here. Mackenzie Gray Burns Flat is 3. Mackenzie Gray Cordell is 10. So should just call them 3 and 10. You know which one's which. 25-12. Cordell has the lead right here. Over to Peyton Garrison on the left wing. She'll start to dribble through traffic right here. She's guarded by Addison Moore. Shot put up on the left side. Rebounded by the Lady Eagles. I think that's Bloomer that got that rebound. Ball comes in left baseline, comes through traffic down here, down to the Lady Eagles on the left side, back out to Lugo at the top of the key. Lugo gets the double team right here. Ball comes down the right side, shot put up, goes over the rim, rebounded back out here, back out to Lugo at the top of the key. Left wing shot put up from distance right there, and it'll be out of bounds off of Burns Flat. So everybody's got some good looks at it, good shots, but distance isn't quite right here. In comes Mackenzie Brunker for the Lady Blue Devils, and out comes Riley Shigola for the Lady Blue Devils. So Birdie inbounds to Mackenzie Brunker. Brunker come down the court, gives the ball back to Birdie. She'll take her time as she crosses the timeline. She's working on the left side, back to the right side to Brunker, to Mackenzie Gray on the right wing. Back out to Brunker, left side out high to Birdie Brown on the left wing. Birdie draws the defense down to shot put up by Kendall Norris, rebounded out by the Lady Eagles. 3:15 left in this third period of play. Cross-court pass out here to Mackenzie Gray, Burns Flat, back over to Mackenzie Gray, Burns Flat. Shot put up from about 12. And the foul is on number 10, Mackenzie Gray Cordell. Mackenzie Gray, 10, has her second foul, and Mackenzie Gray Burns Flat will go to the free throw line to shoot free shots. So Mackenzie Gray fouled Mackenzie Gray right here. Free shots, she'll get to take 2 of them right here. First free shot is in and good. So Mackenzie Gray Burns Flat has her first point of the ball game. She'll get to take one more. As well as she made this one, she should make this one. 3:08 left in this third period of play. Oh, that's off the front iron right here. Rebounded out. Number 15 is there. Natalie Bloomer has it tied up with by, good job there by Kendall Norris. They tied it up. Both of them are about the same size ball players, so that was a pretty good battle right there. Inbound to Mackenzie Gray Cordell. She'll bring it up as Mackenzie Brunker inbounded it to her. Back over to Brunker, back over to Peyton Garrison, back out to Mackenzie Brunker left side to Peyton Garrison. Garrison comes back to Brunker. Brunker goes to Gray. Back down to Birdie Brown, back to Gray at the top of the key, right side. 3 balls off the iron there, rebounded by the Lady Eagles. Mackenzie Brunker knocks it away, and it's out of bounds off of Burns Flat. Good job by Mackenzie Brunker. And She said, I don't know if I got where I got hit right there, but I think I ate an elbow or something. Back out to Birdie Brown to Mackenzie Gray on the right side, to Peyton Garrison on the right wing, back to Mackenzie Gray to Mackenzie Brunker. Brunker to Birdie Brown on the left side. Birdie will dribble down toward the baseline, clears it out to Peyton Garrison, back to Birdie Brown left side. 3-ball put up, and it will be number 3, Mackenzie Gray there, and I think Mackenzie Gray fouled her. Mackenzie Gray draws her 3rd foul, so she got a little bit close right there, and so here comes Riley Shigola is up next to check in. Over on the right side to Marshall, down the corner, touched by the Lady Eagles, and it will be Cordell ball to inbound on the far side. Mackenzie Brunker is there to inbound. Riley Shigola checks in, and Mackenzie Gray comes out to take a break. 2:04 left in this 3rd period of play. Cordell leads by 12 at 25-13. Riley Shigola gets the ball over to Mackenzie Brunker, back over to Birdie Brown, into Peyton Garrison, goes in and out of the hands of Cordell, goes back to the Lady Eagles. That'll be Natalie Bloomer that touched the ball. Stolen away by Riley Shigola. She comes down. It's a 3-on-1 break. Left side, Birdie Brown puts up the layup on the right side, and she has 4 deuces as part of her scores, makes it 27-13, 14-point lead. Oh, Mackenzie Brunker almost had that one. She helped create the turnover. Birdie goes right side to Peyton Garrison off the glass, and Peyton Garrison has another deuce for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a break and join them. You're listening to Ball Game on Fox Radio.
Your Farmers Insurance agent in Cordell, Lee Gregg, believes in keeping you informed of all the ways to protect what's important to you. Whether you're looking for auto, homeowners, life, or farm insurance, he'll help you select the right protection for your insurance needs. Insurance can help provide financial protection for you and your family, and that's their goal at Gregg Insurance. You can trust your Farmers Insurance agency in Cordell to always work for what's best for you and your family. At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbank.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here at the Burns Flat Gymnasium after Kendi Spradlin talked to her Lady Eagles just a little bit, getting them lined out. Cordell is starting a little bit of a run, so Kendi, good timeout right there. And I was going to mention earlier, Kendi, she was coached by Jana Rogers. Jana Rogers could never sit down. That's the way Kendi learned it. And I don't think she has sat down the entire ball game. She'll pace out to midcourt right here and back, but she does a good job for the Lady Eagles. Down on the right side, the Lady Eagles have the ball. Elevating from distance right there was Mackenzie Gray for Burns Flat. Into number 4 is Jocelyn Lugo. Back over the right side, number 20 with the ball. Stolen away by Peyton Garrison. Peyton Garrison had a cross body block put on her, and a foul will be on Cordell. Number that 00 gets that one. 00, Birdie Brown draws her 3rd foul for the Lady Blue Devils. Up to come in is Diane Palmerton. Palmerton comes in. Birdie Brown comes out to take a little break right here with 48 seconds left in this 3rd period play. The ball comes in right side, shot put up, rebounded by Diane Palmerton, hands it off to Mackenzie Brunker. Mackenzie will bring it across the timeline. She'll cross the timeline to Riley Shigola. Riley sets up, starts to dribble down to 31 seconds. Said, we can run a little clock if you're not going to come guard us. So Riley starts to work out here, out high. And Kendi Spradlin, coach for the Lady Eagles, said, come out here and guard her, put a little pressure on her. Back over to Mackenzie Brunker, back over here to Riley Shigola. Might have been a little bit too much pressure as you knock her down right there. And number 3 gets that foul. That'll be Mackenzie Gray from Burns Flat, gets her 1st foul. This will put Riley Shigola on the free throw line. She hit one free shot earlier, and that one's off the rim. She should make her second one right here. So Riley Shigola on the free throw line, ready for her free shot as she puts this one up. Oh, comes up a little bit short, front iron, rebounded by Seven Hartroff for Burns Flat-Dill City with 10 seconds left. Down to the right corner, rips the ball loose, lob pass into Hartroff, and she collides with number 11, I do believe, for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Yep, Diane Palmerton took the short end of the stick on that one with 5.3 seconds left. This will put Seven Hartroff on the free throw line for the Lady Eagles. First free shot's off the rim, no good. She'll get to take one more. So a little bit strong on that shot, and she should have a softer touch and make this one. That one rolls off the rim easily. Rebounded by Kendall Norris, clears it out to the right side down to Peyton Garrison. And at the end of 3, it's Cordell 29, Burns Flat 13. We'll be right back.
In your time of grief, you can count on Larry and Kimberly Eshetai at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma, with locations in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They will take care of absolutely everything. Hey, they're professionals, caring, compassionate. Larry and Kimberly Eshetai and staff at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma. They're there when you need them.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Back here at Burns Flat-Dill City, the Lady Eagles and the Lady Blue Devils hooking it up. Cordell has the 29-13 lead here as we start this fourth and final period of play. And it looks like it will be Lady Eagle ball on the far side. Jocelyn Lugo will inbound to number 3 is Mackenzie Gray, Burns Flat. Back over here on the near side, big defense right there by Kendall Norris. And Burns Flat called for a travel or out of bounds. Good pressure defense by Kendall Norris on that effort. Inbound to Mackenzie Gray for the Lady Blue Devils. Mackenzie will slow down at the top of the key. Right side over to Riley Shigola. Back out to Peyton Garrison. Back over to Mackenzie Gray on the left side. To Birdie Brown on the left wing. Down low to Kendall Norris, left baseline. Back out to Mackenzie Gray. 3-ball put up, rebounded by number 11, Addison Moore for the Lady Eagles. She'll clear it out to Jocelyn Lugo over on the right side. Down to the right baseline right here. Ooh, Kendall Norris did another good job. She posted up real strong and made them dribble around her. And the officials right there said, you went out of bounds right here. And that's just big defense right there by Kendall Norris doing a super job. 29-13, a 16-point lead for the Lady Blue Devils. Mackenzie Gray brings the ball up, hands it off to Birdie Brown, left side over to Riley Shigola. Riley back to Birdie at the top of the key, right side over to Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie back to Birdie out high, holds the ball up, nothing there, back to Mackenzie Gray on the right wing. Back out to Birdie. Birdie comes in top of the key, left side over to Riley. Riley gets the ball back out to Birdie out high. Running a lot of clock right here for the Lady Blue Devils as the Lady Eagles staying kind of low on defense. Turnaround shot put up by Kendall Norris from about 12 on the right baseline. Comes up a little short. Rebounded out by the Lady Eagles. Comes out to Jocelyn Lugo. Lugo in trouble. Gets the ball over to Ellie Marshall. Marshall gets the ball down to Haley Davis down to the right corner. Cross-court pass back out to the near side. Shot put up. And Ellie Marshall puts up about a 12-footer on the left side for her first 2 points of the ball game right here. And we come back down to Mackenzie Gray, top of the key to Riley Shigola. Back over to Mackenzie Gray on the right side, right wing. And dribble out of that one out to Riley Shigola. Back over to Birdie on the left side. Birdie's guarded there by Jocelyn Lugo. And Coach Kendi Spreadman says, come out and guard them. They're just running clock. Come out and guard them faster. Come out closer. Ball's deflected by, they're saying it's over and back on Cordell. We lost the dribble and it went into the backcourt right here, and it'll be the Lady Eagle ball right here with 5:50 to go in this ball game. Down here, inbound the ball. Lugo gets the ball in, but it comes to Birdie Brown. Lob pass down to Peyton Garrison, right side, layup. Peyton Garrison has another deuce. I've got her with 3 deuces, 3 throws, and 1 3. So 31-15. There's another steal. Mackenzie Gray is right there on top of Lugo right here. And dual possession called. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal. Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department, well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTC online at westtech.edu.
As we come back to Flat-Dill City, 31-15, a 16-point lead for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. We've traded a few deuces here, but the difference stays in Cordell's favor. So as a timeout, good call, timeout by Kendi Spradlin. And let's see, this one's on the road. Then next week we've got two games next week, and then the following week, and then we'll be into district play after that. So inbound here for Burns Flat is Ellie Marshall. Gets it into Lugo, back over to near side, back over to Jocelyn Lugo. And Lugo goes down baseline right to 33. Hartnoff turns and puts up a shot. And Hartnoff is going to be fouled by number 4, be Riley Shigola. She draws her second foul called in the ball game. And on the free throw line will be 7 Hartnoff, as she's need to put some in right here and get some points for the Lady Eagles. First one, nothing but net right there. You can tell there's a confidence or something. There's a nice easy stroke on that one, dropped it in there, 31-16. 31, oh, that one rattles out a little bit strong. And the Lady Eagles saved it back in, but it comes to Mackenzie Gray Cordell. Mackenzie Gray with the ball, gets it over to the near side. Comes out to Riley Shigola here on the right side, down to Peyton Garrison on the right corner, down low. Back over to Birdie Brown on the left side. Coach Kendi Spradlin's calling them, come out and guard them, come out and guard them. And Kendi, sorry about that, Mackenzie Gray dribbled around on the left baseline. Defense was there for the Lady Eagles, and she wasn't aware which line was out, and so she stepped out. So Cordell has made Burns Flat do that a few times. Burns Flat just made it happen here. It was a good job by Riley Shigola. Comes flying through there on that long pass and taps it away out of bounds off of Cordell. So the Lady Eagles will inbound on the far side. Lugo will inbound, gets the ball back in on the right side to Marshall. Back over to Lugo on the left side. Jocelyn Lugo with the ball. Ball comes over the near side, in and out of the hands of Burns Flat, and it's out of bounds off the Lady Eagles right here. It'll be Cordell ball with 4:41 to go in this ball game right here. I think Kendall Norris is going to come out right here, and in comes Mackenzie Brunker for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Down here on the inbound to Birdie Brown, left side over to Peyton Garrison, right side into Mackenzie Gray, into Brunker, back out to Birdie Brown, back out to Riley Shigola. She'll go back out high to get away from the defense to run a little clock. Back into Peyton Garrison, right side. She's almost handled right there. Back over to Birdie Brown on the right wing. Birdie dribbles in. Ball's tipped away by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. It'll be Lady Eagle ball right here. 4:14 left in this ball game. And inbound by Jocelyn Lugo, gets the ball back. She'll bring the ball up the court for the Lady Eagles. Down the near side, Hartnoff, left side, shot put up. And 7 Hartnoff puts up the layup on the left side for her first field goal of the ball game. As we're halfway through this fourth period of play, ball comes down to Mackenzie Brunker, into Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie Gray drives down here. She goes down And the Jocelyn Lugo goes down also, as both of them were hustling for the ball and both of them dove forward, and it'll be out of bounds off of Burns Flat. Birdie Brown to inbound. Inbound to Mackenzie Gray. Back out high here to Peyton Garrison. Gets it back to Birdie Brown. And Birdie gets the ball into Peyton Garrison at the free throw line. Peyton dribbles through traffic, comes down here. Mackenzie Brunker makes a great save for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils on that left out of bounds line. Back over to Mackenzie Brunker, back out to Birdie Brown, into Peyton Garrison. Back over to Brunker on the left side. They're just playing keep away. Cordell's playing keep away, and Peyton Garrison looks at a shot, backs out of it. Back to Birdie Brown, steps through traffic, point blank range, and she was more wide open than what you thought. The ball went a little higher off the glass of Cordell, and it will be Lady Eagle ball, 31-18, a 13-point lead for the Lady Blue Devils with 3:13 left in this ball game. Down on the right side, ball comes into 25 is Davis. Ball fighting for the ball. Birdie Brown comes up with it, and White, number 33, I believe will be Seven Hartnoff with her third foul. Now Seven has foul number 3 for Burns Flat, and her third foul, but Burns Flat's first foul here in the second half. Out to Birdie Brown. She'll cross the timeline. Under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Back out to Riley Shigola. Nobody's out here, so Riley just holds it till the defense comes out into Mackenzie Gray. Top of the key, hands it off to Birdie. Birdie dribbles behind her back, comes back out, dribbles around into Peyton Garrison. Looks right, goes left out to Mackenzie Gray on the left side. Mackenzie Gray dribbles through traffic, gets it out to Birdie Brown. She'll come back out on the left wing. Dribbles down low into Peyton Garrison, left side. Puts a shot up. Nice, easy deuce right there for Peyton Garrison. Makes it look easy. It's not easy, but she makes it look easy. Nice kind of layup right down the middle of the lane right there. Makes it 33-18, a 15-point lead. Left side, number 10 puts up a shot. Rebounded baseline right. And that will be number, let me see your numbers. That number 10 or 11. 11. Ellie Marshall makes her second deuce of the ball game. Comes down to Birdie Brown, left side into Peyton Garrison. Peyton gets the ball back out to Kenzie Gray near midcourt. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a break and be right back.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken. Meat packs for every budget and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack.
Bank 360 started as a community bank, and even though they are growing, handling the daily banking needs of friends and neighbors is central to everything they do. When it comes time for you to take on bigger and better challenges, Bank 360 is there with all your personal and commercial lending needs. And add in the convenience of on-the-go online banking. Here for your banking needs with 2 locations to serve you in Cordell and now Clinton. Bank 360, here for your banking needs.
CK Energy makes every customer.
Not a lot of time left in this ball game. Minute 49 left for Danny Taylor. That's 109 minutes, 9 seconds right there. Back over to Birdie Brown at the top of the key. Lost her footing right there. Timeout by the Cordell Blue Devils. We'll take another break and join them.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Back here at Burns Flat, America, Cordell Lady Blue Devils and the Burns Flat Lady Eagles. Burns Flat Dill City Lady Eagles have a good game going on. Cordell leads 33-20. I can do that math. 13-point lead right here. And it's just been hovering anywhere from 13 to 15 points for quite a while right now. So minute 42, that's 102 seconds right here for Danny Taylor, so he'll know how much time's left. Back here, Mackenzie Gray will inbound to Riley Shigola right in front of the deal. Comes down to Mackenzie Brunker on the right side. Back out to Birdie at the top of the key. Back over to Mackenzie Gray, baseline left. She's almost tackled into Birdie Brown. Birdie goes through traffic, tries to put one up, gets hung up by a couple other players. White team number 1-1 or 1-2, 1-1 draws that one. Addison Moore draws her second foul for the Lady Eagles. Been inbound play for Cordell. Back into Mackenzie Brunker, back out to Birdie Brown. Birdie will bring it out near the mid-court line. She'll sit up and run a little clock over to Riley Shigola. Defense comes over here. Addison Moore comes over to put pressure on her. Riley goes to the far side, hands it off to Mackenzie Gray. And Moore comes out to put pressure on Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie dribbles through traffic back out to Riley Shigola. Riley on the left side goes to Mackenzie Brunker, right side. Back out to Riley, hands it off to Mackenzie Gray here at the top of the key, right side. And ball, number 11 reached in and tapped that one away. That'll be Addison Moore, draws her third foul for the Lady Eagles. So she knocks that one away. Ball will be inbound to the near side to number good job. Riley Shigola took the ball, and she was almost pushed to the ground right there by number 11. Addison Moore has her fourth foul of the ball game on the inbound play. Inbound to Riley Shigola again, back into Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie Gray through traffic down here, and then she gets hung up in the defense of Burns Flat and is called for the travel. 51 seconds left in the ball game. Over here to inbound will be number 10, Ellie Marshall for the Lady Eagles. She gets it into Jocelyn Lugo. Lugo will come across the timeline out on the right side. Peyton Garrison has her covered up. Gives the ball over to Ellie Marshall on the right side. Top of the key, back out to Lugo. Lugo to Marshall. Marshall down the corner to Hartroff. Back over the right side to Lugo. Lugo dribbles down low. Birdie stays with her, then post up. Ball's tapped away by Mackenzie Gray. The ball comes down the corner. Number 25 puts up the shot over the basket. Picked up by Riley Shigola with 22 seconds left in the ball game. She gets halfway down the court, then she'll stop to kill a little clock. Birdie Brown with the ball comes out here. They're going to put a double team on her out there in the left corner. Birdie will dribble through that traffic down to Peyton Garrison, back out to Mackenzie Gray. Down to 4 seconds. Mackenzie starts to dribble. And foul we called on number 25. Haley Davis will draw her third foul, and this will put an inbound play for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils with 2.5 seconds left in the ball game. Cordell leads 33-20. This will put Mackenzie Gray on the free throw line. Mackenzie's hit 3 from the charity stripe. She'll get to take 2 right here. That one's nothing but net, so she'll get to take 1 more. So she has 4 from the charity stripe, and she gets ready for her next free shot. So we've got to have a free shot. That's an off the rim and rebounded by Burns Flat. The final score will be Cordell Lady Blue Devils 34. The Lady Eagles from Burns Flat 20. Good ball game right here as the Lady Blue Devils win this one. Running down the scoring right here, Jocelyn Lugo, a lot of playing time, but I don't think she took any shots. Ellie Marshall winds up with 4. Addison Moore winds up with 8. She had 2 threes and a deuce. Haley Davis had a lot of good playing time. 7. Hartroff winds up with 3. She had a deuce and a free shot. Mackenzie Gray, Burns Flat, had 1. Also in was Natalie Bloomer. She had 2 free shots. And that'll be your scoring for the Burns Flat Dill City Lady Eagles. For the Lady Blue Devils, Diane Palmerton was in very limited with no points. Kendall Norris played quite a bit, did a good job, no points. Mackenzie Brunker, same way, good playing time, no points in the ball game. And then we'll run down the scoring right here. Mackenzie Gray had 4 from the charity stripe, a 3 and a 2. She winds up with 9. Good evening right there. Riley Shigola hit 1 from the charity stripe. Get back to Peyton Garrison. Birdie Brown had 4 deuces and a 3. She had 11. I think Peyton Garrison will do that. She had 4 deuces, a 3, and then 3 from the charity stripe. So she is 8, 6, 14. So Peyton Garrison leads the way in scoring for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils in tonight's ball game. Good game all the way around as Lady Blue Devils win this one 34-20. We'll take a break and bring you the boys ball game coming up next.
The former First National Bank has joined the Blue Sky Bank family. Blue Sky Bank has been 100% Oklahoma-owned for 115 years. While the name has changed, the same people will continue to serve our local communities. Customers now have access to 17 branches located across Oklahoma and Texas. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Friends, if you need a new washer and or dryer, Whirlpool is the brand to buy. Trusted by millions as the best appliances you can buy. Sarah and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture offer a full line of Whirlpool appliances. Refrigerators, stoves, freezers. You can count on Whirlpool for whatever you need. From Cordell TV and Appliance. Shucks, it ain't hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell. And they have a great selection of furniture, too, at Cordell TV and Appliance.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Corn Heritage Village and Rehab of Corn and Weatherford, Oklahoma provides skilled nursing, rehab, long-term care, and memory care services. Corn Heritage Village facilities are known for their reputation and are the industry leaders in all of western Oklahoma. So if your loved one needs rehab, nursing home, or dementia care, give them a call, 580-343-2295, 343-2295, or visit them on the web at cornheritage.org and find them on Facebook.
Where people come first. It's not just a slogan, it's how we do business. Bank of Western Oklahoma is as traditional as you know us to be, as strong and as stable as you trust us to be, and easy to work with as you need us to be. Come bank with us and experience the difference. 6 convenient locations in Cordell, Elk City, Weatherford, Gary, Visay, and Woodward. Bank of Western Oklahoma, where people really do come first. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Evans Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Washita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evans and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evans Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evans Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evans and staff at Evans Drug in Cordell.
Your Farmers Insurance agent in Cordell, Lee Gregg, believes in keeping you informed of all the ways to protect what's important to you. Whether you're looking for auto, homeowners, life, or farm insurance, he'll help you select the right protection for your insurance needs. Insurance can help provide financial protection for you and your family, and that's their goal at Gregg Insurance. You can trust your Farmers Insurance agency in Cordell to always work for what's best for you and your family. At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
In your time of grief, you can count on Larry and Kimberly Eshetai at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma, with locations in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They will take care of absolutely everything. Hey, they're professionals, caring, compassionate. Larry and Kimberly Eshetai and staff at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma. They're there when you need them.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal. Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department, well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTC online at westtech.edu.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack.
Bank 360 started as a community bank, and even though they are growing, handling the daily banking needs of friends and neighbors is central to everything they do. When it comes time for you to take on bigger and better challenges, Bank 360 is there with all your personal and commercial lending needs. And add in the convenience of on-the-go online banking. Here for your banking needs with 2 locations to serve you in Cordell and now Clinton. Bank 360, here for your banking needs.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Welcome back to Burns Flat. It's Cordell Blue Devils and the Eagles from Burns Flat, Dill City. Starting off tonight for the Cordell Blue Devils will be Dason Ramsey. Number 21, Border Dodd. Number 23 is Jordan Wood. Number 22, Scout Regier. Number 32, Gage Miller for the Cordell Blue Devils. Good outing. This should be a good matchup right here for the Eagles from Burns Flat, Dill City. Number 0, J.R. Plaza. Number 10, Alex Harrison. Number 11, Dorian Roscoe. Number 14 is Joseph Plaza. And number 15, Chris Carter for the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles, coached by Ryan Kalk and Tyler Simmons. So we're looking for a big ball game here. Burns Flat Junior High was at Cordell yesterday for the early games. And the Cordell Junior High girls won, and the Burns Flat Junior High boys won in that game. Talked to Coach Kalk. I said, you got out there awful early yesterday. He said, I was trying to get home before the sun went down. So I think they did just barely. Number 32, we jump center for Cordell, Gage Miller. And number 11, Dorian Roscoe for the Eagles from Burns Flat, Dill City. The officials get ready to approach. As they say they're about ready, then they bring the ball to the middle of the floor. Make sure everybody's ready. Cordell goes to the east end, Burns Flat to the west end. Ball's in the air, controlled to the Cordell. Oh, it goes to 0, J.R. Plaza. He'll get it over to Chris Carter. Shot put up from distance, rebounded by Border Dodd for the Cordell Blue Devils. Gets the ball down to Ramsey. Ramsey in the backcourt. Ball turned over by the Cordell Blue Devils in the backcourt right there. That pass was a little bit wide. So the first turnover goes to Cordell, and it'll be Burns Flat ball. They'll inbound on the far side. Joseph Plaza will inbound to Chris Carter. Carter back over to Plaza. Left side, rebound by Dason Ramsey on the 3 attempt. Out to Jordan Wood, back out to Dason Ramsey. Stolen away by Carter. Goes down the right side. Number 11 picks up the shot and one right here. So the Cordell Blue Devils work right here. Number 2, Dason Ramsey, draws his first foul for the Cordell Blue Devils. And on the free throw line will be Dorian Roscoe for a traditional three-point play. He makes this one. It's in and good. So he has a traditional three-point play, and it's a 3-0 lead for the Eagles from Burns Flat-Dill City. This time, Blue Devils get down across the timeline over to Border Dodd on the right side, into Gage Miller on the right side for the layup right there. Gage Miller is the key to the Cordell offense in this ball game today. Back over on the left side to J.R. Plaza, right side to number 11 Roscoe, top of the key to number 14 Joseph Plaza. Plaza goes over to Chris to the left side. Shot put up from 10, comes up a little bit short. Rebounded by J.R. Plaza, passes it back in to Cordell. He was trying to throw it off of one of the Cordell Blue Devils. That didn't happen. Border Dodd, Jordan Wood with the ball. Comes down to Gage Miller. Gage takes that pass, but he's fouled by, let's see, number 10. Number 10, that'll be Alex Harrison, draws his first foul. And so Jordan Wood will inbound for the Cordell Blue Devils over to Dason Ramsey. Back to Jordan Wood. Down court will go to Border Dodd. Border gets the ball back out to Dason Ramsey. Ramsey dribbles through, steps through, right side. And he started his steps a little too soon. And a travel right there. That's a turnover for the Cordell Blue Devils. And that will be down there. Okay, number 11 with the ball is Roscoe. Left side over to Carter. Carter drills back out over to J.R. Plaza. Back over to 14 Joseph Plaza. I'm just going to call him Joseph and J.R. And back out here to Carter on the right wing. Back out to Joseph on the top of the key. Back over the right corner to Dorian Roscoe. Comes to number 10. And Alex Harrison drives in right side layup from point blank range. It's a 5-2, 3-point lead for Cordell. There's a good give and go right there. And Border Dodd takes the layup on the right side for the Cordell Blue Devils. Makes it 5-4 right here. Over to the top of the key to Carter on the left side. Carter on the left wing. Cross court pass over here to Joseph. Joseph dribbles a couple times. Shot put up from 3-point land. And Jordan Wood gets the rebound for the Cordell Blue Devils. Jordan will bring the ball up the court and doesn't quite get to mid-court right here. Back down the other way for Carter. And Cordell with a 5-4 lead, but Burns Flat has the ball. Chris Carter with the ball at the top of the key. Left side goes over to J.R. Right side over here to Joseph. Joseph starts to dribble down on the right side. Shot put up from distance. That turns out to be a pass to Jordan Wood for the Cordell Blue Devils. Comes down the court. And Dason Ramsey has his pockets picked. Layup by number 11, Dorian Roscoe hits that one. So that'll be a turnover right there. Comes down across the timeline to Gage Miller. Gage will dribble up to the top of the arc right here. Pass over here to Dason Ramsey. And pass a little bit too high and goes out of bounds off the Cordell Blue Devils. 7-4, 3-point lead for Cordell. Hands off to Joseph. He inbounds over here to Dorian Roscoe. Joseph top of the key, baseline left. Shot put up by Alex Harrison, point blank range. Harrison has 4, and it's a 9-4. Oh, I'm sorry, look at the wrong side of the bracket right here. That's why that number changed. 9-4 lead for the Burns Flat-Dill City. Cordell comes down, turns it over, layup on the right side by Joseph Plaza. He'll take the deuce going coast to coast right here. And it's 11-4, Burns Flat on top by 7. That pass is blocked right here. It goes back the other way to Alex Harrison. Harrison for the deuce right here. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a break and join them.
The former First National Bank has joined the Blue Sky Bank family. Blue Sky Bank has been 100% Oklahoma-owned for 115 years. While the name has changed, the same people will continue to serve our local communities. Customers now have access to 17 branches located across Oklahoma and Texas. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Friends, if you need a new washer and or dryer, Whirlpool is the brand to buy. Trusted by millions as the best appliances you can buy. Sarah and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture offer a full line of Whirlpool appliances. Refrigerators, stoves, freezers. You can count on Whirlpool for whatever you need. From Cordell TV and Appliance. Shucks, it ain't hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell. And they have a great selection of furniture, too, at Cordell TV and Appliance.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop?
Inbound for the Cordell Blue Devils down here over to Dason Ramsey on the right side. Full court pressure by the Eagles down to Gage Miller. Right side goes down to the right baseline. Goes out to the right wing. Cross court pass down here to Jordan Wood. Stolen away by the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles. Layup by Joseph Plaza for the Eagles. Comes down the court. That makes it 15-4. Down here to Jordan Wood. Stolen away right here again by the Eagles. Right side, number 11. Jordan Wood blocks that shot, but got a little body right there. So number 22-23, Jordan Wood draws his first foul right here. And on the free throw line will be number 11, Dorian Roskin, as he gets ready for his first free shot. That one comes up a little bit short. He'll get to take one more. He has 5 points for the Eagles right now at 2 deuces and 1. Inbound for the Cordell Blue Devils is Ethan Fleming as he comes in, and Border Dodd comes out. Next shot is up and in and good, so Dorian Roscoe has hit 2 from the charity stripe. Jordan Wood will bring the ball up the court, out of bounds for the Cordell Blue Devils. It's just a turnover. Okay. That's 16-4. The Eagles lead the Cordell Blue Devils, a 4-1 margin right here. Into Joseph Plaza, top of the key. He'll work over to the right side, come over to the right wing now. Cross court pass over to Chris Carter, left side, back to Joseph on the right side. Down low to JR. JR's big brother right here, back out to Joseph. Turnover right there for the Eagles as the ball goes out of bounds. 16-4, 3:07 left in this first period of play. Jordan Wood to inbound for the Cordell Blue Devils. Gets it into Dason Ramsey. Comes back the other way, and that turnover goes back to Burns Flat. So it's out of bounds, tipped out of bounds by Cordell. So Burns Flat will inbound underneath their own basket on the west end of the floor. As they inbound to JR. JR takes the inbound pass for the easy layup, point blank range. Inbound down to Gage Miller. Gage Miller will go right side layup, a little bit too strong. Rebounded by J.R. Plaza for the Eagles. Comes back the other way, left side over to Joseph. Joseph puts up the 3, tipped around, comes out to Gage Miller for the Cordell Blue Devils. Gage goes down the court and passes a little bit long right here, out of bounds off of Cordell. It'll be whistle right there. The 2:35 left in this first period of play. It's 18-4. Big lead for the Eagles from Burns Flat-Dill City. That'll be Joseph bring the ball up the court. Joseph comes up, works over to the left wing into JR. Bounce pass down to Harrison. Point blank range. There's a steal right there by Matthew Fuller. He'll get the ball back. Lob pass down to Cordell, a little bit too far again. And that's another turnover by the Cordell Blue Devils. So we get that one. It'll be Burns Flat ball. 2:13 to go in this first period of play. And inbound to number 11 to Roscoe. Roscoe gets the ball back over to Joseph. Joseph goes to the left wing down to Chris Carter. Back out to Joseph, into JR. Ball comes out to Cordell. It'll be Gage Miller with the ball. Down the court we go to Finning. Finning saves it back in the floor to Joseph Plaza. Plaza, long pass down, and it's out of bounds on the west end. It'll be Cordell ball, so Jordan Wood comes down to inbound the ball for the Cordell Blue Devils. Inbound to Dason Ramsey. Back to Jordan Wood, right side over to Fuller, over to Gage Miller. Ball, good hustle there by Ethan Finning as he comes up with the ball back to Gage Miller, and Gage Miller puts the deuce in on the right side. Good pass right there to him, and he has 4. It'll be Burns Flat ball with 1:29 to go in this first period play. Shot off the glass by number 10, Harrison. Rebound, puts it back up, comes out to JR. JR gets it over to Chris Carter on the left side, back out to Joseph at the top of the key. Joseph works with the ball, comes in the paint. Shot put up, rebounded by number 10 is Harrison off the rim. Gage Miller gets the rebound, clears it out to Finning on the right side. Down the court we go to Matthew Fuller. Fuller comes down left side to Gage Miller. Layup on the left side this time for Gage Miller. He has 3 deuces. Cordell has 8. And Gage Miller has 6 of the 8 right there. It's an 18-8, 10-point lead for the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles. No look pass down to Harrison, right side. Alex Harrison, nice deuce from about 5 foot out on the right baseline. Ball comes down, rebounded by Harrison again. Gage Miller comes down, ball comes back out to Harrison, puts it up from 10. Rebounded out by Joseph, he puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Miller right here. And it's down to the right side to Jordan Wood, back to Gage Miller, right side layup. Good pass from Jordan Wood right there. Makes it 20-10, a double up with 10 seconds left in this first period of play. Burns Flat on top. We're down to 3. Over to the right side to number 11 is Dorian Rosberg. Shot put up, and at the end of the first period of play, it's Cordell 10, Burns Flat 20.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Corn Heritage Village and Rehab of Corn and Weatherford, Oklahoma provides skilled nursing, rehab, long-term care, and memory care services. Corn Heritage Village facilities are known for their reputation and are the industry leaders in all of western Oklahoma. So if your loved one needs rehab, nursing home, or dementia care, give them a call, 580-343-2295, 343-2295, or visit them on the web at cornheritage.org and find them on Facebook.
Back here at Burns Flat, Oklahoma, Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles lead the Cordell Blue Devils by a score of 20-10 after the first period of play. Possession area will go to the Cordell Blue Devils. They'll inbound on the far side, the south side, headed to the east end. And if you're familiar with the gym, and most of you should be, the windows are on the east end, the padding's on the west end. So Jordan Wood will inbound in the backcourt to Dason Ramsey. He'll come across the timeline over to Matthew Fuller on the left side. Fuller starts the dribble, picks up his dribble over to Dason Ramsey, down the corner to Ethan Finning. Finning dribbles, gets the ball back out to Dason Ramsey. Right side over to Jordan Wood, down the corner to Fuller, puts up the 3 ball. Rebounded by Finning, put back up by Gage Miller. I don't think the basket counted. I think he was fouled right there in the act of shooting. White, we'll see who the foul's on right here. It's number 43, will be Tanner Uke for Burns Flat-Dill City, and number 24, Ethan Finning, will go to the free throw line to shoot free shots. First one rolls around and comes out wrong for Cordell, and Ethan Finning will get to take one more. Still a 20-10 ball game, 10-point lead with 7:38 to go in this first half of play. Ethan Finning on the free throw line, second free shot. Back iron comes out wrong, goes to Alex Harrison. He'll clear it out to Chris Carter on the right side. Chris goes back left side over to Joseph. Joseph goes in the paint to Harrison. Harrison turns around about 5 foot in the lane right there. He puts up and makes his 5th deuce of the ball game. Down the court we go to the Cordell Blue Devils. The ball comes in and out of the hands of the Blue Devils, goes out of the hands of Burns Flat. It'll be Cordell ball right here, so nobody can find the handle on it. And Jordan Wood will inbound for the Cordell Blue Devils. Gets it into Gage Miller. Back on a give and go to Gage Miller. Right side goes around, puts it up a little bit strong, rolls out the front of the basket. Put it up a little bit stronger, and over on the left side it'll be Joseph with the ball. Joseph will come to the top of the key as he'll work over to the near side. And Chris Carter lost his shoe. He went back and got it, put it back on. Back over to the right side to Chris Carter. Dribbles a couple times, back out to Joseph Plaza. Stolen away by Matthew Fuller. Right side goes down to Finning off the glass right here. Gage Miller got the loose ball, and a foul is called on Burns Flat. Big, can't read the numbers. It's either 0 or 1. Number 10, Alex Harrison draws his second foul for the Eagles. This will put Gage Miller on the free throw line for the first time this evening. Gage Miller first and bounces off the rim to the left, a little bit strong right there. He should make this second attempt right here as he gets ready for that one. It's 22-10, 12-point lead, and Gage Miller should make this free shot right here. Who rattles out wrong right here, rebounded out for the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles. Down on the right side, ball comes down across the court right here. That'll be over and back for the Eagles right here. See, Andrew Martinez has checked in for the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles as number 12, Decatur Weiss. Decatur Weiss is in. At number 43 is in. That'll be Tanner Uke. Down here to Jordan Wood. Pass goes wide, goes to Joseph Plaza. Joseph comes down, elevates from about 5. And Joseph Plaza has 3 deuces for the Eagles, makes it 24-10. Ball inbound pass is knocked out by Burns Flat, so Cordell will inbound one more time. And so Jordan Wood will inbound to Matthew Fuller, down to Gage Miller crossing the timeline. Down on the right side, Finning puts up about a 12-foot shot on the left side. Gage Miller goes back up on the left side, and he's fouled right there from that point. And it's a big number, gets the foul right here. Number 43 draws his second foul, so Tanner Uke will get his second foul. And on the free throw line will be Gage Miller, who should have the lid off by now on free shots. And that one's off the back iron, comes out wrong for Cordell with 6:02 left in this first half of play. The Eagles from Burns Flat-Dill City lead 24-10. Gage Miller, free shot time. That one's in and good. He hits his first free shot tonight to go with 4 deuces. Gives him 9 points in the ball game. Makes it 24-11, a 13-point lead. Down the right side to number 1 is Martinez. Shot put up on the right wing right there. I think the big boy, 43, Tanner Uke, got that one. And down the court we go to Finning, crossing the timeline to Jordan Wood. Jordan Wood dribbles through traffic down the left side to Dason Ramsey. Shot put up, rebounded by number 1 is Andrew Martinez. Martinez gets the ball down to Chris Carter on the right side, back over to Joseph on the left side. Ball is passed down, thrown back into Dakota Weiss for Burns Flat-Dill City, out to Carter. Carter at the top of the key. He'll get the ball back over the right side to Joseph. Joseph goes left side, shot put up from distance by number 12. And Dakota Weiss hits his first 2 points of the ball game for the Cordell Blue Devils. Back to Gage Miller, right side off the glass, a little bit strong. And the ball comes out to Chris Carter for Burns Flat-Dill City. Chris Carter with the ball at the top of the key. Left side over to Joseph. Joseph goes down the right side. Number 12 puts up a shot, has it blocked by Gage Miller. Shot on the right side, ball comes loose. Gage Miller comes up with it, clears it out to Jordan Wood on the right side. Jordan gets the ball back into Gage Miller, left side to near side. Travel called on Cordell. Matthew Fuller did a good job trying to get around distance right there. In comes Scout Regier for the Cordell Blue Devils, and out comes Jordan Wood to take a little break right here. 4:27 left in this first half of play. Burns Flat leads 29-11, an 18-point lead for the Eagles from Burns Flat-Dill City. That pass went to nowhere. Cordell leaves it on the court right here. picked up by number 12, and Gage Miller reaches in after Cordell makes 2 or 3 mistakes. So does Burns Flat, and Gage Miller will draw his first foul called in the ball game. That's a little of a frustration foul. He thought he had that, left it on the floor, and then number 12 got that one. Dakota Weiss will get that one. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot free shots. Dakota Weiss, that's a little bit strong off the back iron. Grandma and Cordell can show you how that works right here. And big number 43 comes out, and number 14 comes in, I believe. Second shot, a little bit strong. Tapped around, comes out strong, comes out to 14. Is Joseph Plaza over the left side to Chris Carter. Carter drills in, puts up about an 8-footer, and Chris Carter has his first 2 points for the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles. 31-11, a 20-point lead over on the right side to Matthew Fuller. Fuller gets the ball back out to Scout Regier at the top of the key. Scout picks up his dribble, left side down to Ethan Finney. Ball goes away, comes back down to Chris Carter, right side layup. Chris Carter thought about trying to slam that one inside. Nope, just a layup right here. 33-11, 3-1 lead for the Eagles. Down to Gage Miller, left side down to Finning. Finning puts up a shot. He'll be fouled as he goes up on the left side right here. I think number 4-3 gets that one. Tanner Uke draws his 3rd foul for the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles. He'll probably have to come out after that. Well, there's 4 of them getting ready to come in for the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles. And Finning, free shot, nothing but net right there. Ethan Finning gets his first point of the ball game right here. He'll get to take one more. 33-12. As 2 or 3 of them come out, let's see, 55 is in with Travis Canizo, 14 still in, 11 still in, and Ethan Finning on the free throw line, a little bit strong, touched out right there by Burns Flat-Dill City. Tried to save it back in, and Dorian Roscoe back on the floor, couldn't save it for the Eagles. It'll be Cordell ball right here at midcourt with 3:23 to go in this first half of play. Jordan Wood comes over to inbound for the Cordell Blue Devils. So Jordan Wood comes over to inbound, waits, looks, got to get it in to Gage Miller. Gage passes to the bleachers on the far side. Turnover for the Cordell Blue Devils. We'd gotten away from that, but we're right back in the middle of 33-12 right here. Can't even add that much, and it'll be Burns Flat ball. 21-point lead. I find it takes me a little bit, but I got there. Out on the left side, jump pass down low, back out on the right baseline for the Eagles. Comes back in the paint, puts one up, rebounded by Jordan Wood for the Cordell Blue Devils. He'll come through traffic down here. He'll be picked up by Carter. Comes down the right corner to Scout Regier. Ball turned over by the Cordell Blue Devils. 11 gets it back right here. And it will be out at the top of the key to J.R. Plaza back in. Out on the right side to Dorian Roscoe. Over the left side to number 13, I think. 13, that'll be Derek Merriam. And out on the left side will be the Eagles from Burns Flat. Shot put up, rebounded out here by Gage Miller. He's almost fallen down, regains his balance, and keeps his dribble going. Comes through traffic out to Jordan Wood on the right side, back to Gage Miller, down to right side to Border Dodd. 3 balls off the mark right here, rebounded by Dorian Roscoe for Burns Flat-Dill City. Hands it off to Chris Carter on the left side out there. 2 minutes left in this first half of play. Out on the right side to J.R. Plaza. Bounce pass out to the corner. Number 13 back out to Chris Carter. He said, I'll put up the 3. Off the front iron. Rebounded by Scout Regier to the left side to Cordell Blue Devils. Border Dodd takes it to the hole on the layup right here. Had to do a little stutter step, but he kept his dribble going. And he gets his 4th point of the ball game. 33-14. Cuts it to a 19-point lead out to Chris Carter. Minute 33 out to the left, over on the left side to J.R. Plaza. Plaza starts to dribble, comes out top of the key to number 13, Derek Merriam. Nothing there. Back out to J.R. on the left side, Chris Carter on the left wing. Down low, left side shot put up from point blank range. Rebound. Gage Miller knocks that shot away by number 13, and Gage Miller will be called for his second foul of the ball game, but he blocked that one, got mostly ball. He might have got a little bit of arm right there. So Derek Merriam will go to the free throw line to shoot 3 shots right here. And as he can make a shot, it'll be his first point of the ball game. Crawled over the front of the rim and drops in there. And Derek Merriam has his first point of the ball game. He'll get to take one more. 34-14, a 20-point lead for Burns Flat. And that's in and good. No shot, no basket. 5-5 was in the lane too soon. So the basket did not count right there. So somebody was in the lane too soon for Burns Flat. Down the court we go. There's a pass, gets it back away from Cordell. On the right side, shot put in underneath the basket. Jordan Wood gets the rebound, comes down the court to Dason Ramsey. Left side, puts up the shot, puts up the lob pass out of bounds off of Cordell. It will be Burns Flat Dill City ball with 55 seconds left in this first half of play. 34-14, a 20-point lead for Burns Flat Dill City Eagles over the Cordell Blue Devils. Out at the top of the P is Chris Carter. Chris Carter starts to dribble, puts one down in the middle. Ball is pinballed around, and Scout Laguerre comes up with a loose ball. Clears it out to Jordan Wood, back down to Gage Miller. Gage Miller comes through traffic, goes through the defense, gets in, comes back to JR. JR stutter step and go right side. And JR tried to make one of those super moves where you step left and right, and then he didn't have a clear shot. So the third step lined him up and took care of that one. So it'll be Cordell ball with 28 seconds left. Gets over to Gage Miller, gets through traffic, comes down the court on the left side, takes the shot. He'll be fouled, I think, by big number 55 for the Eagles right here. And big number 55 is Travis Canizo as he draws his first foul. And on the free throw line, Gage Miller, he's hit one from the charity stripe. Got to hit some now, Gage, as he gets ready to take his extra free shots. 21.6 left in this first half of play. 34-14, Gage Miller on the free throw line. That's in and good, so he's got 2 of them from the charity stripe. Let's have another one right here. 21.6 seconds left in this first half. Gage Miller, free shot. Nothing but net on that one, so he is 2 of 2 on this this trip to the free throw line. Chris Carter with the ball out of the top of the key. He'll work over to the left corner to reset the offense and run a little clock. We're down to 10 seconds. So Chris Carter has the ball, dribbling out high. They're just trying to drag the defense out with him. Chris Carter goes over to the left side to JR. JR puts up the 3. And at halftime, it'll be Cordell 16, Burns Flat Dill City Eagles 34. We'll take a break and be right back.
Where people come first. It's not just a slogan, it's how we do business. Bank of Western Oklahoma is as traditional as you know us to be, as strong and as stable as you trust us to be, and easy to work with as you need us to be. Come bank with us and experience the difference. 6 convenient locations in Cordell, Elk City, Weatherford, Gary, Visay, and Woodward. Bank of Western Oklahoma, where people really do come first. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Washita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
Your Farmers Insurance agent in Cordell, Lee Gregg, believes in keeping you informed of all the ways to protect what's important to you. Whether you're looking for auto, homeowners, life, or farm insurance, he'll help you select the right protection for your insurance needs. Insurance can help provide financial protection for you and your family, and that's their goal at Gregg Insurance. You can trust your Farmers Insurance agency in Cordell to always work for what's best for you and your family. At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
In your time of grief, you can count on Larry and Kimberly Eshetai at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma, with locations in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They will take care of absolutely everything. Hey, they're professionals, caring, compassionate. Larry and Kimberly Eshetai and staff at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma. They're there when you need them.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal? Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department? Well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTC online at westtech.edu.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack.
Bank 360 started as a community bank, and even though they are growing, handling the daily banking needs of friends and neighbors is central to everything they do. When it comes time for you to take on bigger and better challenges, Bank 360 is there with all your personal and commercial lending needs. And add in the convenience of on-the-go online banking. Here for your banking needs with 2 locations to serve you in Cordell and now Clinton. Bank 360, here for your banking needs.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
The former First National Bank has joined the Blue Sky Bank family. Blue Sky Bank has been 100% Oklahoma-owned for 115 years. While the name has changed, the same people will continue to serve our local communities. Customers now have access to 17 branches located across Oklahoma and Texas. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Friends, if you need a new washer and or dryer, Whirlpool is the brand to buy. Trusted by millions as the best appliances you can buy. Sarah and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture offer a full line of Whirlpool appliances. Refrigerators, stoves, freezers. You can count on Whirlpool for whatever you need. From Cordell TV and Appliance. Shucks, it ain't hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell. And they have a great selection of furniture, too, at Cordell TV and Appliance.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Corn Heritage Village and Rehab of Corn and Weatherford, Oklahoma provides skilled nursing, rehab, long-term care, and memory care services. Corn Heritage Village facilities are known for their reputation and are the industry leaders in all of western Oklahoma. So if your loved one needs rehab, nursing home, or dementia care, give them a call, 580-343-2295, 343-2295, or visit them on the web at cornheritage.org and find them on Facebook.
Where people come first. It's not just a slogan, it's how we do business. Bank of Western Oklahoma is as traditional as you know us to be, as strong and as stable as you trust us to be, and easy to work with as you need us to be. Come bank with us and experience the difference. 6 convenient locations in Cordell, Elk City, Weatherford, Gary, Visay, and Woodward. Bank of Western Oklahoma, where people really do come first. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Washita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
Your Farmers Insurance agent in Cordell, Lee Gregg, believes in keeping you informed of all the ways to protect what's important to you. Whether you're looking for auto, homeowners, life, or farm insurance, he'll help you select the right protection for your insurance needs. Insurance can help provide financial protection for you and your family, and that's their goal at Gregg Insurance. You can trust your Farmers Insurance agency in Cordell to always work for what's best for you and your family. At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In your time of grief, you can count on Larry and Kimberly Eshitai at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma, with locations in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They will take care of absolutely everything. Hey, they're professionals, caring, compassionate. Larry and Kimberly Eshitai and staff at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma. They're there when you need them.
Welcome back to Burns Flat, Dill City, Oklahoma. This Cordell ball game between Cordell and Burns Flat, Dill City. Burns Flat leads Cordell 34-16. That's an 18-point lead here at halftime. Possession area goes to the Eagles. They'll inbound on the far side. Chris Carter inbounds in the backcourt to Joseph Plaza. Back out to Chris Carter into J.R. Plaza. He steps around the defense. And JR has his second deuce of the ball game. That's the way you start off the second half. Out to Dason Ramsey. Comes down across the timeline to Scout Regier. Give and go to Dason Ramsey. Layup is no good, and Cordell mishandles it out of bounds by the Cordell Blue Devils. So as we come down the court for Burns Flat Dill City, out to Chris Carter on the right side, on the right wing. He'll dribble out to the top of the key for the Eagles. Left side over to number 11 is Dorian Rascon. Cross court pass over to Rascon on the right side. Back out to the left side to 14 is Joseph Plaza. Puts up the 15-footer. Gage Miller with the rebound. Clears it back down to Jordan Wood. Back to Dason Ramsey as he comes up near midcourt. Gets across the timeline. And that's the other turnover right there. Back over to the top of the key. Back over to the right side to Joseph Plaza. Plaza gets the ball into JR. JR with the ball. comes around the defense, steps through out the top of the key to Chris Carter. Left side over to number 11 is Rascon. Down here, Gage Miller blocks that shot, gets the ball back, comes back to JR on the right side. The ball tipped back in by Cordell, but it goes to JR Plaza. JR has 3 deuces now over to the near side down to Scout Regier on the left wing. Scout loses the ball on that effort there. Comes back right side to Chris Carter off the rim. No good. And ball's knocked out of bounds or is a foul called on Cordell. Number 22 will be Scout Regier with his first foul called in the ball game. He's limited playing time. Inbound to Chris Carter on the left baseline. Cross court pass over to Darian Roscoe. Shot put up from in the paint. Rebounded by Gage Miller for the Cordell Blue Devils. And it's a 38-16, 22-point lead for Burns Flat-Dill City. Down in the corner to Scout Regier. Scout gets it out to Dason Ramsey. Right side over to Jordan Wood. Right corner down here to Border Dodd. Rebound comes out to Gage Miller. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. Put up on the left side by Scout Regier. And somebody was fouled. And the foul will be Scout Regier going to the free throw line. 0-0. Big JR gets his first foul called in the ball game. Scout Regier goes to the charity stripe for his first points. Rips the net off that one. Scout hits his first point of the ball game. Makes it 38-17. And Scout Regier gets ready for his second free shot. High arcing shot. That one comes off the front iron right there. Won't go down. And it'll be Eagle ball down here. Comes down the right side. Shot put up by number 14. And Jordan Wood gets the rebound. He's fouled from behind by number 10. Alex Harrison will draw his third foul. And it will be, ball will go to the Cordell Blue Devils. They'll inbound on the east end, headed to the west end. Dason Ramsey back to the near side to Gage Miller crossing the timeline. Right side to Border Dodd off the glass, in and out, no good. Tipped by Cordell last. It'll be Burns Flat ball. Good effort right there. You couldn't tell which way that was going to be tipped. Officials were right there on top of that, and they knew it was Burns Flat ball. 38-17, a 21-point lead for Burns Flat. Out the top key to JR. JR goes over the right side to Joseph. Joseph puts up a 17-footer. Gage Miller with the rebound, clears it out to Jordan Wood. Jordan Wood goes over the left side to Dason Ramsey. Ramsey through traffic right here. He might have been fouled as he came through traffic. And I think it's 1-5 or 1-4. Draws foul 1-5. Chris Carter draws his first foul of the ball game. So Jordan Wood will inbound on the south side, gets it into Gage Miller. Gage gets it back to left side, back into Gage Miller, right side from about 5. Gets his own rebound, right side, puts it up. Ball comes out to JR Plaza. Down to Chris Carter, right side, layup. He's fouled as he goes up on the right side. And so I'm not sure if it's who it is for Cordell. Number 2 draws his second. Dason Ramsey draws his second foul for the Cordell Blue Devils. Chris Carter goes to the free throw line for his first free shots tonight. That one rattles out wrong for Burns Flat-Dill City. Chris Carter will get to take his second free shot right here. 38-17. Chris Carter hits that one. Now you get the range with the first one, make the second one. Chris Carter has 5. So it's 39-17, 22-point lead. Down the court we go to Border Dodd on the right side. Border gets the ball down here to tapped out of bounds by, they're going to say it's out of bounds off of Cordell. So it'll be Burns Flat ball right here at the inbound will be Joseph Plaza. And 4:37 left in this third period of play. And JR Plaza has the ball, hands it off to Joseph. Joseph goes to the middle of the court, goes over to the right side, goes back to the middle, down to JR underneath the baseline. Left side shot put up by Harrison, back to JR, and JR puts the deuce in from the right baseline, and he gets through traffic. Down court we go to Border Dodd. Border goes through traffic, and travel is called on the Cordell Blue Devils as Border's fighting through the defense of Burns Flat right there. And his feet moved a little bit, and it'll be in there. It'll be Burns Flat ball right here. So JR inbounds to Joseph, both Plazas right here. Plaza comes over to the left side, to the left wing, down to number 11, puts up the shot. Rebound comes out to Joseph, back to the left side to number 10, and Harrison. Alex Harrison has his 6th deuce of the ball game right here. Makes it 43-17 as the ball comes down to Jordan Wood. Jordan Wood starts to go through traffic down to Border Dodd, back out to Dason Ramsey. Back to Jordan Wood. Jordan dribbles, puts up about a 10-footer. And Jordan Wood has his first points of the night right here. Coming here with 3:30 left in this first half of play, third period of play. Out here on the left side, ball comes in. Gage Miller knocks that pass away. Gage will take it through traffic. Down the right side we go. Layup and a foul on 0 right there. J.R. Plaza just going to slow him down enough just so he didn't have an easy layup. So he didn't make his layup, but J.R. Plaza has his 2nd foul of the ball game. And Gage Miller will go back to the charity stripe to shoot 2 more free shots right here. He's made 3 from the charity stripe. That one rolls around and goes in, so he hits his first one. He'll get to take 1 more. 4 subs come in for the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles. And still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Gage Miller gets ready for his next free shot right here. As he's ready for his free shot. 3:20 left in this third period of play. And that one's a little bit strong. Rebounded out by number 5, Travis Canizo. Goes down to the right corner, down to number 13. I saw him before, is Merriam. Cordell gets the loose ball, and it's out of bounds off of Cordell Blue Devils. It'll be Burns Flat ball. 3:07 left in this third period of play. Down here to inbound is Joseph Plaza. Gage Miller comes out to take a little break right here. Ball's tipped out by Burns Flat. It'll be Cordell ball. See big number 40, Kendra Todd checks in for Gage Miller to take a break. 3:05 left in this third period. Inbound to Jordan Wood. He'll bring it across the timeline. Left side over to Ethan Finning. Goes down to Scout Regier on the left wing, back into Jordan Wood. Little step, goes back out to Scout Regier, puts up the 3, draws iron. Jordan Wood gets the ball right here at midcourt, back down to Scout Regier, back to Jordan Wood. Defense comes out on him, works over left side. Jordan Wood puts it up, ball pinballs around, and it finally goes through the hands of about 3 people. Right side, left side shot put up by Burns Flat off of Joseph, and it goes out of bounds off the Eagles. And with 2:28, Cordell inbound down here on the eastbound, headed west. 43-20, 23-point lead for the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles. Jordan Wood with the ball to the right side over here to Ethan Finning. Finning gets the ball down to Scout Regier on the right side. Goes through the hands of the Cordell Blue Devils. You can't let them have the easy layup right here. And number 13, Derek Merriam gets his first field goal. He has 3 points right here. Jordan Wood inbounds to Matthew Fuller, comes back to Jordan Wood. Jordan comes down the court, looks right, goes left over to the left wing. Left baseline, puts it up off the glass. Ball pinballs out, comes down to Merriam, goes down to the right corner, down to Joseph Plaza. Back left side down to 43, puts it in off the glass. And Tanner Uke has his 2nd deuce in the ball game right here. And it's 47-20. Ball will be brought up by Jordan Wood for the Cordell Blue Devils. Ball's tipped away by Uke. Comes back to left side to Joseph. Finger roll layup for Joseph Plaza. He has 4 deuces in the ball game. Makes it 49-20. A 29-point lead for the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles. Out on the left side to Ethan Finning. Down the left corner to Scout Regier. Goes in and up. And Scout Regier has his first field goal made to go with a free shot, so he has 3 points for Cordell. Makes it 49-22, 27-point lead. Shot put up by number 22. Number 22 is Caden Wilson. Puts up and makes a 3 from the left side, left baseline, and he has his first points of the night. Matthew Fuller goes up left side puts up his three, rebounded by 22. Over to 55 is Travis Canizo. There's a spin move in the paint by number 13, and he took one too many steps right there, and it will be Cordell ball. 35.6 left as Cordell gets ready to inbound on the east end. They're headed west right here. So down here, that'll be Ethan Finning inbounds to Matthew Fuller. Jordan Wood comes out to take a break. Down on the right side, down here to Kendra Todd. Back over here to the Cordell Blue. Shot put up from the left corner by number 24. That'll be Ethan Finning as he hits his first shot right there. For the Cordell Blue Devils, as we come down the court to the left side, number 13 puts up a shot. Rebound out to Ethan Finning with 7-6, 5 points, 5 seconds left in this third period play. At the buzzer, had a chance right there, and at the end of 3, it's Cordell 25, Flat-Dill City 52. We'll take a break and be right back.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal? Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department? Well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
Western Technology Center provides.
Back here at the Flat-Dill City tournament, it'll be Cordell on the possession area. The ball comes down here, stolen away by Flat-Dill City Eagles. There's a right side step through layup by number 11. That will be Dorian Roscoe as he gets his third deuce of the ball game. Cordell had the turnover right there. Roscoe saves it back into Cordell, out to Kendra Todd, back over the right side to Matthew Fuller. Fuller comes down the right side over here to Jaden Moncrief. Moncrief gets the ball back out to Ethan Finning. Finning comes over the near side to Fuller. Fuller had to go high for that one. Back over here to Ethan Finning. Finning gets the ball back out to the near side hoop. In traffic right here, and Ethan Finning comes up with a loose ball. Hangs on to it right there. Dual possession called, and dual possession gives it to the Flat-Dill City Eagles. 54-25 we haven't played a full minute here into this fourth period of play. Over here to inbound the ball will be number 12. That'll be Dakota Weiss inbounds to the near side. Number 10 puts up the shot, and it goes in for Alex Harrison as he has his 7th deuce of the ball game, 14 points of the 56. Ball comes down the near side, turnover by the Cordell Blue Devils. That pass a little bit long, shot put off the glass. Rebound down by number 11, shot put up, rebounded by number 10, and turnaround right there. Finally, Cordell finds a handle on it, and Border Dodd gets the ball over to Matthew Fuller. Fuller will stop at midcourt over the right side to Border Dodd. Border dribbles back out top of the key to Matthew Fuller. Has that pass stolen away by number 11, left side layup. Too much right there. Number 12 puts it up. Number 11 puts it back up. We have a foul call there somewhere. Number 11 was Dorian Roscoe, and number 12 was Dakota Weiss. And on the free throw line, I believe that's going to be number 11, Dorian Roscoe, as he gets ready for his free shots right here. Number 33 draws his first foul. Yeah, number Dorian Weiss makes that one. And fouls there, so on Dorian Roscoe gets ready for his free shot. That one rattles around, rebounded by the Cordell Blue Devils, but can't keep his footing, and he falls out of bounds with it, and it will be Burns Flat ball as Cordell had possession and stumbled forward out of bounds underneath their own goal right here, so it will be Burns Flat ball. Number 24 in puts up a shot on the inbound play. Ball comes over, stolen by Fuller right here. Shot was put up by Damian Cassius. Shot put up by Fuller. Rebound comes out here to the far side, goes out to the far side, stolen away by Burns Flat. Let's go right side. Layup for number 11. Dorian Roscoe gets the deuce right here. And the foul will be on Cordell. Let's see who they put the foul with right here. White foul, number 2-3, 3-2, 2-3. 2-3 draws, 2-4 draws that one. Ethan Finning draws his first foul. Couple of subs in and out for Burns Flat. Number 10 and number 12 come out. Harrison comes out and Dakota Weiss come out. Shot put up from the free throw line by number 11. Misses that one. And it'll be Cordell ball down here to the near side. Into the paint, down to Kendra Todd. In the paint, right side. Layup for number 24, Ethan Finning. Number 13 checks in for Burns Flat. That'll be Derek Merriam. Checks back in, and number 11 comes out, Dorian Roscoe. 59-27. Can I add, 32-point lead for the Burns Flat Bill City Eagles. Left side, shot off the glass by number 1, knocked out of bounds. Andrew Martinez just put up a good shot, and it rattled out of bounds off of Burns Flat. So with 5:22 to go in the ball game, Cordell has the ball. That'll be Matthew Fuller with the ball, comes down to the right corner, gets it down to Jaden Moncrief. Back out down here to Finning. Finning will drive down to the right corner. Gets hung up right here, out of bounds off of Burns Flat. And so, where's the out of bounds off of Cordell? Nope, it's out of bounds off of Burns Flat, so it'll be Cordell ball. Coming over to inbound is Jaden Moncrief for the Cordell Blue Devils. So as we get a couple more in here, it'll be inbound to the right side. Number 40 is Kendra Todd. Number 12 is in here for the Cordell Blue Devils. And I've got to look at my sheet and find where number 12 is. Down here on the near side, it'll be Burns Flat Dill City ball, number 22 with the ball. Shot put up from distance, rebounded by number 12. There's a little bump trying to put him out of bounds or out of commission one way or the other. Ball comes back down to Fuller. Left side over here to Moncrief. Down here to the Cordell Blue Devils. Ball comes out high to the Cordell Blue Devils. Blue Devils working down in the corner right here. And that will be down here to the ball turned over right here to the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles. Down the court we go down here the other direction. If we were playing football, that'd be a good tackle right there. And number 12 is Jacob Jones for the Cordell Blue Devils. And he's in there at this point. And we got a couple more going to come in. Shot put up on the right side, rebounded down here by Matthew Fuller. And it will be Cordell ball. 4 minutes to go here in this ball game. We're halfway through the fourth period of play. Down to Jones, down to the left side to Matthew Fuller. Fuller comes to the top of the key over the right side to Jones. Jones dribbles in on the right baseline, puts up about an 8-footer, rebounded by number 24. Ethan Finning has his second deuce of the ball game to go with 4 other points, so he's got 8 points in the ball game. Makes it 59-29, a 30-point lead for the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles over the Cordell Blue Devils. Number 1 puts up the shot, rebounded out. Number 55 puts it back up. 55 gets his own rebound, and Travis Canizo gets his first points of the ball game for the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles. 3:15 to go in the ball game. Over to the left side, over to Jaden Moncrief, over the left corner. Ball comes down, stolen away by number 24 is Cassius. Cassius goes right side, ball's passed wide right, and it goes out of bounds off the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles. Coach Ryan Carrick's up talking to him still. No problem there. Ball's inbounded to Matthew Fuller. Fuller will bring the ball across the timeline. Gets it over the right side to number 24 is Ethan Finning. Finning goes back over to Fuller on the left side, down the corner to Jaden Moncrief. Moncrief gets the ball back over to Fuller. Over here on the near side to number 24 is Ethan Finning. Finning comes down, and Cordell loses the ball out of bounds on the near side in front of the Cordell bench. With 2:39 to go in the ball game, Burns Flat-Dill City with a 61-29, 32-point lead. And got more subs going to check in for the Cordell Blue Devils right here. And down on the far side, it'll be the ball comes down. Jaden Moncrief comes over and picks that one up for the Cordell Blue Devils. And Bart Bentley Carter. Okay. It'll be Cordell ball down here on the near side. Turnaround point blank range won't go for the Cordell Blue Devils. And it will be Burns Flat-Dill City ball. Top of the key, left side, shot put up from distance, rebounded out by Jacob Jones. Jones gets the ball back over to Matthew Fuller. Fuller will cross the timeline. Under 2 minutes to go. And Bentley Carter will check in for the Cordell Blue Devils as number 24, Ethan Finning, will come out to take a break right here. So with the game firmly in hand, comes out to Matthew Fuller at the top of the key. He'll work over to the right side to Jaden Moncrief. Moncrief goes down to the near side, back out to number 12 is Jacob Jones, back over to the near side. Number 22 starts to dribble down to the left side, loses the dribble out to the corner to number 55. And number 55 hits a big three. Travis Canizo hits a big three. He has 5 points for the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles with 1:20 left. That's 80 seconds left in this ball game. Goes over to the far side to number 55 is Bentley Carter. Back over to Matthew Fuller. Fuller gets the ball back over to Jaden Moncrief. Moncrief drives in. Number 12 puts up the shot is Jones. Ball comes back out. Jones followed his shot, got his own rebound here. Clears it back out to Jaden Moncrief. Over the left side to Matthew Fuller, puts up the three ball. Ball's tipped out, comes back out. Moncrief tipped it over to Matthew Fuller. Fuller comes back out over to Moncrief. Left side three ball off the rim. Rebounded by number 13 is Derek Merriam for the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles. We're down to 32 seconds left in this ball game. Shot put up from distance. Rebounded left side, put back up. Point blank range. Rebounded out of bounds off the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles with 25.5 seconds left in this ball game. Down here to inbound is Jacob Jones. He gets it into number 33 is Jaden Moncrief. Left side over to Matthew Fuller. Fuller drives over to the left wing. Kicks it back out top of the key to number 55 is Bentley Carter. The ball goes through the hands of Burns Flat, comes back the other way. Down to number 24 is Cassius. They're going to dribble it out right here as final score will be Cordell Blue Devils 29, Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles 64. Big win right here on homecoming night for the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles, 64-29. Got a lot of kids in right here. Damian Cassius is in. Caden Wilson had 3 points. Derek Merriam had 3 points. Dakota Weiss had 2 points for the Eagles. I think I saw Andrew Martinez in. Travis Canizo had 5. He had a 3 and a 2. Tanner Uick had 2 deuces. He had 4 points. Chris Carter had 5. 4 of those from the field. Joseph Plaza had 4 deuces. He had 8. Dorian Rascon had 10 points for the Eagles right here. J.R. Plaza had 8. He had 4 deuces. Then Alex Harrison leads the way in scoring as he had 7 deuces. He had 14 points for the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles. For the Cordell Blue Devils, we got Jacob Jones in, Bentley Carter in, Jaden Moncrief, Matthew Fuller, Kinzer Todd, and the rest of them did this, and Dason Ramsey. The rest of the Blue Devils did the scoring right here as Ethan Finning had 8 points for the Cordell Blue Devils. Border Dodd with 4. Gage Miller with 8, 9, 10, 11 points. He'll lead the way in scoring for the Cordell Blue Devils. Jordan Wood with 2, Scout Regier with 3. And that's your scoring for the Cordell Blue Devils right here, as Burns Flat wins this one 64-29. The Lady Blue Devils won their half of the night right here. So we split right here on homecoming night with the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles. They had their homecoming performance before the ball game started, but good ball game right there all the way around. Next action for the Cordell Blue Devils will be Tuesday night when Navajo comes to town. And so make sure you can get out and come see the kids when you see them, because the home ball games, I think that's the last home ball game of the season. So then we'll be in postseason. So season's winding down right here. The Burns Flat Dill City Eagles win the boys' game. The girls for Cordell won their game. So we split here at Burns Flat tonight. Go by and tell your sponsors thank you. Shelly's been running the camera. We're going to back it up and get out of here. You've been listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTConline at westtech.edu.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every